Greetings and welcome to Magic with Tamala Farron. Today we're going to do a really simple tea blend, mostly for making you feel positive and good. It is a re-energizing type of tea. It sort of takes the gloom away, if you will. Now in here I have loose leaf green tea and chamomile flowers. In here, if I can open it, there we go, we have mint. And it's not necessary to sit there and go, oh, it has to be the exact amount. But I think maybe, I'd say about a half a cup of everything I'm putting in here, roughly. So the mint, oh, the mint smells so good. Can't wait to have mint in my garden growing again. Oh my goodness. And the same goes for lavender. Now, this is the thing, like I said, it is a simple basic tea, but it's for making you feel better. So if you are down and you are a little depressed, or you are a little sad about things, or anxiety has kicked your butt again, one of the best things you can do is just sit back, have a nice cup of hot tea, maybe make a pot of it, have a nice cup of hot tea, put on your favorite calming music, put on some candles, put on your favorite incense, and relax a little bit. That's all you got to do. Now, like I said, this is green tea, loose leaf green tea, chamomile flowers, peppermint, and lavender. And it's real simple, real easy, and it's really refreshing. So you take your handy dandy bags, and you can't sit there and say, oh my gosh, these are expensive. I got like 200 for $10. They are amazing. You put in just enough. That's like 2 tablespoons or 2 spoonfuls. And that makes a whole pot. Literally, it makes a whole pot. So what I do is I make a whole bunch of them up. That way, and I put them in my glass pumpkin jar. Of course, where else? And when the kids want to put on a pot of tea, or when I want to put on a pot of tea, we just go, grab one. It doesn't take much to do. You boil your water, you put it in your teapot, you put the bag in. I usually dangle this around the handle so it just hangs there. And I let it brew for about 10 minutes. And then voila. I bring it out with some cups and I share it with friends or with family. And it's not that hard. I'll be doing different teas along the way, different blends. And who knows, maybe you'll really enjoy them. And for those who sit there and go, I am not a tea drinker, I'm only coffee. Well, you know what? Maybe it's time to give a new twist on teas. Blend some for yourself and enjoy them. or make them as a gift for a friend who does like tea. It's really simple. This is how I blend my teas and I sell them. And people tend to really like the connection of the herbs and the fact that they're hand blended and the fact that they're for specific reasons most teas don't have a label for. So you just get used to who you are and enjoy things. And if you sit there going, oh my gosh, it's too expensive, you're fooling yourself. Because if you garden, you can grow a lot of different herbs for tea blending in gardens. And if you go through different woods or fields, you're going to find more herbs, and they're all free. And you bring them home, and you hang them up to dry, then you grind them, you jar them, and you blend them. It's so easy, and it takes very little time, but you enjoy the connection you have with the Earth Mother. You enjoy the gathering of the different herbs. I don't gather all my herbs. I do trade. I do buy some. But on the whole, the blending of the teas, that's all me. And gathering, I love gathering. You can do it with friends, with family, or just yourself connecting to the Earth Mother. It's a lot of fun. And it doesn't take much. And for this little bitty bowl, I'll probably get about 10 pots or more of tea. And that's not a lot of herbs now, is it? But if you go to the store and you get, say, 20 regular tea bags, you're paying anywhere between $6 and $20. Literally. For mixed teas. And the most expensive thing in this bowl and here is the bags. And since I'm only using about 10 of them, it's not very much money. Maybe 50 cents. And maybe a half hour of your time. So that's not a big deal, is it? And it works. And they're really, really good. Oh, I can smell them. Oh, it smells so good. My kids used to love walking through the house when they were little. The smell of the oils that I would make, or the smell of the herbs that were hanging, or grinding, or whatever was going down. The kids would say, "Oh, Mom, it smells so beautifully in here." And then they would go outside and the herb gardens would be all full and you could smell the herbs, and they'd come back in and go, "Oh, it smells so good outside, Mom." And yeah, it does. It's very cozy, very comforting, very peace-loving, and something that everybody is capable of doing. I hope you have a wonderful family day. In Canada, it's Family Day. If you're in the States, it's President's Day. I wish you all the very best. Have a glorious week. I have a reading video coming up in about, oh my goodness, 30 minutes after I post this one. And then I have another video coming up after that. I hope you enjoy. Many blessings unto all. So mote it be.